So I would assume that there is no math. It's just a bunch of questions.
There's 2 math problems.
Okay. Okay, so one thing to remember is that the correlation coefficient. Oh,
Wait, what?
question 3.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really remember. I'll just take a look at it. I know it has to do with let's see.
Well, if you think about it, with the whole scatter plot graph, it's a linear kind of like they try to lean towards the linear line of the correlation between everything. So we're all the dots off. So if they start to lean towards a line, if they get closer to like forming a line, it shows the direction and the strength of the correlation coefficient.
Makes sense. So in other words, the more positive it is, or the closer it gets to 1, the more linear and stronger it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess it's the last but one. The direction and strength of the linear relationship.
Yeah, it's that one.
Which one are you guys on?
3. I like this stuff, like the bigger stuff, and like the stuff we just did was like small.
Okay, let's see here.
No, I thought they were all destroyed. Look, you know it sounds crazy, but Amax was there too. That was this officer. She's killing Low battery.
Okay, so if the correlation coefficient is negative, then when one variable increases, let's see here. Okay. So if it's negative, when one variable increases, the other should increase too.
Increase 2?
Well, I feel like it should because it's supposed to be linked. The more linear it is, whether it's a negative line or a positive line, its strength should also follow that, shouldn't it?
No, because when it's a negative correlation, it's going diagonally to the right, and so it starts with a really high variable, and then it starts to decrease. Variables start to decrease. So it's a negative coefficient.
Okay, so for a positive, as it increases, let's say we're considering the x-axis, so as it goes from 1, or positive would be this way, so as it goes from 1 to 2, the y increases.
Mm-hmm.
along with the x. But if it's negative, as it goes from 1 to 2, it decreases.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so it's the first one then, tend to decrease. The effect of outliers on the correlation coefficients is not significant.
Mama.
Well, it is significant.
Yeah, it's false. You okay, Katie?
I was like, what are you guys talking about in the office? Not the group. Again.
So look at the graphs. There's two kinds of line graphs. One is positive, the other one is negative. When I used to tutor math on BYU Idaho's campus, what I used to tell the people who came to the math lab was the natural way. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Oh, you're left-handed.
Yeah.
Well, it probably would still work. Imagine you had a machete or a knife or a cutlass and you're in the forest. If you were cutting yourself down a path, what would be the natural way you would cut if you were using your right hand? You're gonna cut this way, right? You're gonna cut towards your left hand, right?
Yeah.
So that's positive. That's how a positive line looks like, going this way.
Hmm.
And the other way, which is cutting towards your right side, it's a negative line.
Okay.
So hopefully that helps. And then think about how the dots relate to the x and y axes. Or just draw it.
Or just draw it.
Okay, for the next two fit, old fitful, blah, 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 blah.
So for question 6, what you would do for this one is you click on the Excel sheet, hit extra, and you'll find an empty square, hit equals, and then you'd write CORREL for the correlation, and then you would do A2 all the way to the very bottom, which I think is A273. Comma, and then you'd correlate it with the other one, so you'd do B2 with the colon, and then B273, and then in parentheses equals.
Sorry, I'm making sure the kids who are here
No, you're
not trying
fine.
to strangle each other.
No, I understand. My niece and nephew are the same way.
Okay, so equal to COOR.
REL. Parentheses. A2.
Wait, CORREL, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parentheses.
Okay, then you do the numbers in column A.
Yeah. All of them. And then after you do those ones, you do comma, and then all the numbers in the B column.
There seems to be an outlier. There's a random number just sitting out there somewhere. Did you see that?
I didn't pay attention to that number, and I got the answer right.
That's interesting. Okay, then you close the
Yeah.
parentheses and hit equal to.
Did you do the B column as well?
Yeah. 0.9000811.
Yeah, but you want to do 3 decimal places.
Okay. Okay. What is the direction and strength between weight and duration? Okay.
This one's, if the number is closer to +1, it's positive and strong, and if it's close to -1, I want to say it's negative and weak.
Okay, well, I did a scatter plot. It's positive and pretty strong.
Okay.
Okay, match the scatter plot and the correlation. Okay, so number one, it's positive and strong. So, okay. Number two is positive and strong as well, but definitely. Well, okay. This is number one. This is number two. Number three. Doesn't seem to have anything going for him, so. Number four is negative, strong. Then number five, negative and pretty strong. Then number six.
So go ahead and read me what you got for that one, and I'll let you know if it's right.
Okay, 6, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4.
I got, wait, is it negative 0.95, 0.95, negative 1, 0.6, 1, and 0? Is that the order and stuff?
No, the order I have is negative 0.6, then 0, then 0.95, then 1, then negative 0.95, then negative 1.
Okay, so say the number with the thing, because mine's in a different order.
Mine is
Okay.
2.
So minus 0.6 is 6.
Okay.
Then r equals 0 is 3. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Then positive 0.95 is 2.
Okay.
Then r equals 1 is 1.
What? Say it one more time.
R equals 1 is number 1.
Yes.
Then r equals minus 0.95 is number 5.
Uh-huh.
Then r equals minus 1 is 4.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So for this one, you just do the same thing you did as the last one.
Cool.
Well, they probably are like, well, glad I didn't buy it because it's so bad. They're in case. Well, no. No, not yet, but
0.728.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is the
Say it's positive.
What?
is the effective outliers on the correlation significant?
Yes.
I'm a little bit behind.
What were you saying for 10, Leslie?
I would say it's positive and weak.
No, it's positive and strong.
It's still strong regardless of how scattered it is.
It's so with this, it's okay. So I explained it a little bit wrong earlier. So if it's closer to 1, like if you round it up, if it's closer to 1 and it's positive, it's gonna be positive and strong. But if it's positive and it's close to 0, it's like anything 0.4 and down would be positive and weak. But if
Okay.
it's negative 0.4, it's going to be negative and weak, and if it's negative 0.5 and up, it's going to be weak and strong.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well. All right. Well, it's all done. I'm gonna go on and just finish. I'm gonna go on and finish the assignment. Go get the information. I'm gonna send it in.
What do you guys get for 6 and 7? Just so when I do it, I make sure I do it right. Not stay on here.
6 and 7 is 0.901 and positive and strong.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay. So yeah, Britt's gonna
See you
finish. Once it gets approved, I'll let you guys know.
Okay, thank you, Leslie.
Okay, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.